Hallelujah. All right, let's get her done. Let's get her done. All right, we live. Let's get her done. Psalm 59. We're gonna open me and mine gonna roll on high. We can get it done. Yeah, that's I ain't gotta worry about all that. All right, Psalm 59. Let's get her done. Face Jerusalem. Live Purim feast. When we get done, we're gonna turn the camera around. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want to come up, shout out the camera, you know, happy Purim, all praise to the Most High. Do what you do, no reason to be ashamed or embarrassed. We all family up in this deal. We up with the praise the Almighty. All right, Nehemiah, let's roll. Let's get her done. Psalm 59.
All right, how we looking, everybody? Boy, y'all don't know how good y'all look.
Y'all looking good out there, boy. Yeah.
All right. Psalms 59, verse 1. Deliver me from my enemies.
That's right.
Oh, my Elohim.
Come on.
Defend me from them that rise up against me.
That's right.
Deliver me from the workers of iniquity and save me from bloody men.
That's right.
For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgressions, nor for my sins, O Yahweh. They run and prepare themselves without my fault. Awake to help me. And behold, thou therefore, Yahweh, Elohim of hosts, the Elohim of Israel, awake to visit all the heathen.
That's right.
Be not merciful to any wicked transgression. Selah.
Selah.
They return at evening. They make a noise like a dog and go around about the city. Behold, they belch out with their mouth. Swords are in their lips. For who, say thee, does hear? But thou, O Yahweh, shall laugh at them.
That's right.
Shall laugh at them.
That's right.
Thou shalt have all the heathen in derision.
That's right.
Because of his strength will I wait upon thee. For Elohim is my defense. The Elohim of my mercy shall prevent me. The Most High shall let me see the desire upon my enemy.
Come on.
Slay them not, lest the people forget. Scatter them by thy power and bring them down. Oh, Yahweh, our shield. For the sin of their mouths and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride, and for cursing and lying which they speak. Consume them in wrath, consume them, that they may not be, and let them know that the Elohim ruleth in Yaakov unto the ends of the earth. Selah.
Selah.
And at evening, let them return. Let them make a noise like a dog and go round about the city. Let them wander up and down for meat and grudge if they be not satisfied. But I will sing of thy power. Yeah. I will sing aloud of thy mercy in the morning. For thou hast been my defense and refuge in the day of my trouble. Verse 17.
Come on.
Unto thee, O my strength, will I sing, for Elohim is my defense, and the Elohim of my mercy. Hallelujah! Selah!
Yeah, let's get her done. Let's get her done. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, y'all. Before we throw down some of this good food, we're gonna go ahead and get into what we heard. We did an in-depth class a couple days ago. Check the channel, and you'll understand exactly why we heard. We're just gonna hit a few scriptures. Y'all hold y'all horses, short leggers. If y'all able, sit on down and be quiet. All right, let's go ahead and understand why we're here, and then we're gonna eat some of this good food, or all that good food. Shout out to the daughters of Zion in the building for preparing the food. You know, yeah, y'all act like y'all not hungry, huh? Y'all brothers ain't hungry, huh?
So y'all
y'all ain't gonna shout the daughters out. What's going on? Yes, so somebody gotta feed these hard-headed Hebrews. So shout out to the daughters of Zion, rocking in sincerity and, you know, striving to be virtuous.
All this head wraps.
Truly love y'all indeed in truth. All right, we're gonna start this off in the book of Esther, chapter 3. Esther chapter 3, real quick. This feast, like most of our feasts, is about delivering the children of Israel from the destruction decreed by our enemies. Believe it or not, you have enemies. I know you want to think everybody's your friend. That's not the truth.
So not true.
The fact of the matter is you got enemies. And if you go and research our history, time and time again, our enemies were rising up against us. All right. So y'all try to hold it down for a little tape. We're only going to hit a few scriptures. We're going to hit the additions of Esther 2 to show her mindset and how thorough she was. And we're going to go into what day this is, and let's get her done. It's child time. All right, Esther 3, YAH'KI, let's get her done. YAH'KI, you got something to say?
Yo.
Come on, man. I know you got something else to say. Come on.
Blessing family.
There you go. There you go. Beautiful people in the building. Hey, we deep up in this deal today. That's what I'm talking about.
You.
Soldiers, women, and children. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Esther 3, Nehemiah. Let's get her done. Y'all try to follow along with us. You understand this is part of your history. True, what they call black history is in the Bible. All right? It don't matter if you accept it, believe it or not. The truth is the truth. All right, let me go ahead and try to share the screen real quick, my brother. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You understand? If y'all can hear us, go ahead and give us a Yahoo in the chat. And let's eat. Let's go ahead and get her done. All right, that should be big enough right there. Share screen. All right, bang. Nehemiah, talk to me. Let's get her done, brother.
All right, y'all. Sitting here trying to do a couple of send-outs, but
we'll get to all that.
Yeah, we get to all that.
That's to the 3rd chapter. Start at verse 1. Start at verse 1. Let's get her done. Excellent time today, too. He's out in the streets earlier. Works of charity, all praises to the Most High.
Hey, hallelujah.
Nothing we do means nothing. If you don't got charity, whatever you doing out here don't even mean nothing. That's 1 Corinthians, the 13th chapter. You can be the greatest breakdown, edifier, orator, scripture. Know these scripts backwards and forward, but if you ain't got charity, it means nothing.
That's right.
Charity just means an open display of love. It's just what it is. So it was a beautiful time out there. A few demons showed up. They had to get put in check as usual, but no, that's usual. That's normal. That's normal. But it was a beautiful thing. The less fortunate of our people got to eat, got to get toiletry items and all that. They got to eat spiritually and physically.
Man, ate good too.
You know what I'm saying?
Barbecue, forming it.
Yeah, the daughters threw down on them bags. Them bags were right on time. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Excellent job.
And then Nehemiah's number on everything, so his phone finna be ringing off the charts.
Yeah, where's that she, bro?
Yeah.
That she.
Yeah, she over there. Yeah, studying the clouds. Yeah. Yeah, thou. Yeah, she done wrapped the chapstick with Nehemiah number on it.
So soon as the lips swell up,
yeah,
it's called this number.
Yeah. But truly a beautiful thing, y'all. Collective effort. So all praise to the Most High for showing up and showing out on his holy feast. All right, Esther 3 and 1. Let's get it.
Esther chapter 3, verse 1.
Yeah.
And these things.
Y'all short leggers, keep it down. Go ahead.
After these things, did King Ahasuerus promote Haman.
Little babies with that tablet in the front. What y'all doing? Bring it on down. All right, come on.
Promoted Haman, the son of Hammedatha.
Yeah.
The Agagite.
Go ahead.
Agagite. And advanced him and set his seat above all the princesses that were with him.
So just a historical timepiece. It's like 2,500 years ago. The kingdom is Persia. You know them as Iran today. We was under Persian authority and rulership. And, at this time, a lot of us went back home to Jerusalem to rebuild Jerusalem, but a lot of us stayed back in Persia. So while we back in Persia, the king of Persia advances this, who is this Agagite, which is an Edomite, if you trace his lineage through the Bible. This Edomite as his right-hand man to make all the decisions, to rule over whoever he rule over, to have his authority do whatever he want in this earth under his kingdom. His name was Haman. That was his name. All right, try to follow. Go ahead.
And all the king's servants that were in the king's gate bowed and reverenced Haman.
Come on.
For the king had so commanded concerning him.
So the king said, when you see my right-hand man, you bow before him. If you see him, you see me. That's my right hand. If y'all ever seen the Game of Thrones, they talk like that.
Yeah,
You feel me? That's my right hand. I'm the king's right hand. So if he show up and say what it is, it's as if the king said it himself. It's a law. So the king say, when you see him, bow to him. When you see him, show him reverence, which is a problem for us, right? Why is that a problem for a Hebrew? Why is that a conflict of interest? Somebody raise your hand. Who know? Phil, you like you know. Go ahead. Get that brother that mic right there, man. Let's go.
Brother Mike.
Let's go ahead and get interactive up in this deal. We got the gate sisters in the building. Yeah. All right, go ahead, Hebrew. That's right. We don't bow to nobody but our owner and creator.
That's right.
You understand? So this is a problem. If the king say, look, if Donald Trump said today, all y'all got to bow to, what's that heathen name? That I ain't really into all that either. Jeff Sessions. Jeff Sessions. That's one of his long-headed heathens. That's
Amen. That's the second commandment.
Yeah, of course. There you go. See, make sure he keep that mic. There you go. Say it again. Say it again. That's the second commandment also. We only bow to the Almighty, and that's violation of the second commandment. For a Hebrew, for an Israelite, we got laws. You understand? So that's like Donald Trump getting on TV and say, when y'all see Jeff Sessions, you bow to him and show him reference. If the Pope come walking through that door right now, y'all get weak in the knees and kiss the ring. That's a problem for us. Y'all know that, right? All right. Now this is a law that was decreed in the land, though. You got some people say, yeah, follow all the laws of the land.
Talk about that.
What if them laws go against the laws of your God? Nah, it's a no deal. Even if it's death on the table, it's a no deal. Now I don't get down like that. How you think Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego got thrown in the fiery furnace? They refused to bow. How you think Daniel got thrown in the lion's den? They made a law and said you don't pray to nobody for 30 days. Daniel said, "Oh, watch how I get down. I'm about to go pray right now before the ink dry on that law you write. I'm about to go pray." So being an Israelite is rebellious. It's righteous revolution by nature.
By nature.
You gonna come to a point in your faith to where you gonna have to stand for the Most High, or you gonna sit down. Dang, is that serious? Yes. All right, them same men that stood on the word of the Most High did major acts for them. These men are considered great in the Bible. All right, now look, what he gonna say about you in that day? How many of y'all get a stiff back when the Pledge of Allegiance come on? Click your heels, stand up real quick.
Squeeze your butt cheek tight.
Yeah. How many of y'all be like, y'all got me messed up? I only pledge my allegiance to the Creator. That's the spirit you ought to be in. All right, come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
What you got, nephew?
Right. Go grab them. What is you on? Go ahead.
For the king had commanded concerning him, but Mordecai bowed not.
Mordecai what?
Bowed not.
Go ahead.
Nor did him reverence.
I ain't bowing. I ain't showing you no type of respect or reverence. That's against the law of my God, right? Everybody in here going to have to stand like that one day. Your faith going to be tried. You a who? Oh, you believe in that Bible, huh? Okay, we going to see. We're going to see how much you believe when we cut this food off and this water off. We're going to see how much you believe, you understand, when we start opening up these FEMA camps and start ordering all y'all up in that deal. We going to see. Yeah, go ahead. Let's get her done.
Why transgressest thou? Let me go back up. Verse 3. Then the king's servants, which were in the king's gates, said unto Mordecai, why transgressest thou the king's commandment? Now it came to pass when they spake daily unto him, and he hearkened not unto them, that they told Haman to see whether Mordecai's matters would stand, for he had told them that he was a Jew.
He one of them Israelites. He one of them Judeans. You know what I'm saying? One of them chosen folk that think they better than everybody. This is what his enemy is telling, his advisors. That old boy that ain't bowing, that ain't obeying you, he wanted them.
Them Jew boys.
That think he's special. Like the laws don't apply to him. Yeah, y'all done heard it before. Here come Moses. You think you better than everybody else. You not perfect. That's that spirit right there. Y'all done heard that. trying to bring somebody this Bible, right? Come on, Knock, let's get it.
All right, all right. Verse 5. And when Haman saw that Mordecai bowed not, nor did he him reverence, then was Haman full of wrath.
Heathen was, I'm talking about full of smoke. Vexed that this Israelite didn't bow to him. Now trip off that. This is just one brew. Trip off how he react because one Israelite didn't bow to him. All right, go ahead.
Verse 6.
Yeah.
And he thought scorn to lay hands on Mordecai alone, for they had showed him the people of Mordecai. Wherefore Haman sought to destroy all the Jews.
He sought to destroy who?
All the Jews.
Because of the act of one of us, the mindset of the heathen is get rid of all of them. They all no good. They all feeble and shiftless. That because one brew said, oh, no, I ain't getting down with that. Your enemy like, look, kill them all then. Trip off how evil that is. That's beyond evil. You did? Because he said, I'm not doing this. I'm going to stand on the word that the psyche of the enemy is, well, all y'all evil. Destroy them. Watch this. Go ahead.
There were throughout the whole kingdom
Ahasuerus. Yeah.
Even the people of Mordecai.
Yeah.
In the first month, that is the month of Nisan, in the 12th year of the king Ahasuerus, they cast pure, that is the lot, before Haman, from day to day, and from month to month, to the 12th month, that is the month of Adar.
That's the biblical month we in right now. All right, Adar. Go ahead, verse 8.
And Haman said unto King Ahasuerus, there is a certain people scattered abroad and dispersed among the people in all the provinces of thy kingdom, and their laws are diverse from all people. Neither keep they the king's law. Therefore, it is not for the king's profit to suffer them.
This one heathen is looking to destroy the entire nation. You're like, look, they got diverse laws. Why you even allow them to be in your kingdom? They spread all throughout your entire kingdom. All right, go ahead. Verse 9.
If it please the king,
let
it be written.
Let it be what?
Written.
That means we about to put this in law. They got what they call today executive orders. Y'all can Google all them. They already got the orders on the books. They just ain't executing them yet. To destroy you so-called minorities. Right? What you think they really saying? To get rid of this chosen people. They all look up executive orders. And you're going to see executive orders to kill minorities, and it will blow your mind. All the orders and laws is already on the books in place to destroy you. Blow your mind. Like, wow. Here I've been loving this place I'm at this whole time, and it's already laws that's already been passed and drafted. Drafted and passed to destroy you. They just ain't executed them yet. Go ahead.
If it please the king, let it be written that they may be destroyed, and I will pay 10,000 talents of silver to the hands of those that have the charge of the business.
Come on.
To bring it into the king's treasury.
Nehemiah, break off that 10,000 talents of silver. How much does it equate to in today's time?
Today, that could range based on when we saw it back in 2000, I think it was 6. It was up to $1 million.
1.5 million.
Times 10.
This, okay, so 10.5 million. Now, trip off this. What just happened was he just put a bounty on the Israelites' heads and put 10 million up. 10 million up to destroy the chosen people of the Most High.
Whoever's decided to handle that business.
10 million out of his own treasury. Hey, get rid of them. And notice he stepped to the king first because that's the king's advisor. Right? Like they'll rush paper past Trump today and say, look, just sign her, sign her. The president is trusting that his advisors then read everything. And so if he signed it, you know what I'm saying, he'll sign something not even looking over it. This is what's happening back then. His trusted advisor is evil, and he's an enemy of your people. And he's just like, look, let me handle that business, but I'm about to put up 10.5 million to wipe them off this earth. All because one brew didn't bow to him. Oh, yeah, you got enemies. You didn't know. There's a book called the Bible. You should try reading it. Yeah, you won't be in La La Land anymore. thinking everybody's your friend. Everybody's not your friend.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
And the king took his ring from his hand,
Yeah,
and gave it to Haman, the son of Hammedatha, the Agagite, the Jews' enemy.
friend,
Enemy.
pen pal,
Enemy.
my bestie.
Enemy.
What y'all say? They my BFF. What y'all say? They?
My
Sister say BFF. Nah, your enemy. So if the king on the king's ring is what's called a seal or a signet, and he'll take the ring and he'll stamp it. You feel me? And when they see his seal on it, it's as if the king himself said, yeah, I authorize this. He gave his ring to his right-hand man, who just so happened to be our enemy, and say, look, I trust you. I trust whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I got a large kingdom to look after. Handle whatever business you feel like handling. So now your enemy is in charge of the king's seal or signature, meaning he got the right to green light, authorize your destruction. That's what this whole feast is about, us being delivered from an evil enemy like this. All right, go ahead.
Verse 11. And the king said unto Haman, the silver is given to thee, the people also, to do with them as it seems good to thee.
Like, look, do whatever you want to do. I trust you. Wow. Go ahead.
Then were the king's scribes called on the 13th day of the first month, and there was written according to all that Haman had commanded unto the king's lieutenants and to the governors that were over every province, and to the rulers of every people of every province, according to the writing thereof, and to every people after their language, in the name of King Ahasuerus,
Yeah.
was it written and sealed with the king's ring.
Wow. Come on.
And the letters were sent by post in all the king's province to destroy.
To what?
To destroy.
Preserve.
Destroy.
Go ahead.
To kill.
To what?
To kill.
Go ahead.
And to cause to perish.
Come on.
All Jews.
Only Mordecai.
All Jews.
All of y'all. And it say it's sent by post, y'all. That's modern day social media. That's like Trump signing a law, putting it on social media, live on CNN. You understand? Breaking news, breaking news. The law has been just enacted, executive order, this, to destroy all these so-called minorities you call African Americans today. And look, so it's in the news. Ancient Post is the news today. And that's like you like, Wayne, look, you read the newspaper as well, or you watch TV, so it ain't like it's getting past you that all this is being enacted. Think about what that does to your psyche. Like, boy, did y'all see that? They just said they enacted executive order 666 to destroy all of us, poison our water, kill our babies, destroy our women. You know, my phone gonna be ringing off the hook. Mally, you see? Yeah, I see. Yeah. That's how I think about what that does to your psyche. The news, where everybody get all their information from. In the news, it says destroy every last one of y'all. And you read it. Like, dang. Come on, Doc, let's get it.
Both young and old.
Not the babies.
The baby.
You think the baby's exempt in all this. The heathen coming for your babies.
Always have.
The enemy want them babies first, because if they get the babies, they can control them as adults. Yeah.
Every commanded for Israelites too. Going with the women and the children. You go in to take over.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, man, you the minister of the mic, man. Get on your good foot. Yeah, you ain't moving fast enough, man. You been in your moccasins all day, man. What's going on?
You always slip them on.
Say that again, sister.
But yeah, but I speak from experience. I speak from what I know. You know what I'm saying? What the Most High has. I count it all joy, but what the Most High has put me through into experience. But when we as women, you know, are bearing these children and pregnant with these children, the Most High is attacking us. Well, not the Most High, but the Hashatan is attacking us. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, because he knows that if I can get the woman, I can get the child that's in that woman's womb. You know, and especially if we have other children as well. Not only can I get the one that's in the womb, but I can get the children that's already there as well. So that's a very vulnerable time, you know, in a woman's life and what we're going through, you know, and we are really spiritually attacked as women during that time. So we definitely have to be on guard and girded up. And I will say from experience and what I know my own self with the Most High has put me through, and like I will always say I count it all joy. You know what I'm saying? That he used the enemy to attack me the way that he did after I had my child, you know, and things like that, to show me myself or whatever. But it's real. It's real out here. And women, you, like brother said the other day, like we're all called to be soldiers. Yeah. And that's the women included. And we have to stand strong and we have to stand firm and guarded, because the enemy never sleeps. For real, and especially when we are with child, our kids really getting at us. For real, because he knows that's more than he can get. So yeah, stand strong is right.
That's right. That's right. Excellent words of edification, my sister. No, you got something to say. I see your wheels turning. Go ahead.
No, I'm in reserve.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? Okay. All right, come on, let's finish.
Both young and old, little children and women in one day.
In what?
One day.
This thing go down 24 hours. Right? Hey, don't think it's a game. Look them executive orders up, it'll blow your mind. Rex 84. So looking all this stuff up, you can be like, man, look, they straight got laws on the books to eradicate us out of America. Yeah, you just all, you know, American pie loving, you know, 4th of July celebrating, American flag saluting. You don't even know they already got laws on the books to end you. And look, it ain't nothing new. This stuff was going down been going on for thousands of years. You feel me? Because you the chosen people. But one thing, if they wasting their time, they'll never get rid of us. Feel me? The creator of heaven and earth has a blood covenant with you. And that's why no matter what they done try to do over the years, they can't never get rid of y'all. Can't never get rid of y'all for some reason. You know, they call us the Negro problem. It's a problem when they keep coming back. We can't just get rid of it. There's a problem. All right. Go ahead, bro. Let's get it.
In one day,
man,
even upon the 13th day of the 12th month, which is the month of Adar, and to take the spoil of them for prey.
Take all your houses. You think you're better than everybody? Your houses, your cars, your clothes, your 401ks, all of it. All right, go ahead.
The copy of the writing for a commandment to be given in every province. Every province was published unto all people.
Yeah.
That they should be ready against that day.
Breaking news. Go ahead. 15.
The post went out.
Yeah.
Being hastened by the king's commandment.
It was hurried up. They hurried up, and y'all, this is before internet and all that. You know what I'm saying? So they sending out this post by horseback. Right? Now this man run 127 countries up under his empire. So this news got to reach everywhere, every country in his 127 kingdom empire. Wow, go ahead, Hebrew.
The copy of the writing for a commandment to be given in every province was published unto all people.
Come on.
That they should be ready against that day. The post went out, being hastened by the king's commandment.
Man.
And the decree was given in Shushan the palace.
Come on.
And the king and Haman sat down to drink, but the city, Shushan, was perplexed.
Yeah, because that's the news, right? All right, jump over to chapter 4. We're going to jump down to verse 11. Again, y'all, if y'all want to get real deep in detail about this feast, we just did an in-depth class about 4 hours long a few days ago. And believe it or not, this is one of the stories that should encourage the faith of even our sisters. This is about Queen Esther. Her Hebrew name was Hadassah. Right now, she could have been like, look, I got my career. I got my 401k.
Got my bag.
Hey, that's happening to y'all. You know how that happened today. You think you done made it in corporate America. You forget about the suffering of your people. Well, this sister was a queen. You feel me? Queen in the most mightiest empire of her day. And she loved her God and her people more than the crown on her head. What they say about you? What they say about you bragging about your benefits? You feel me? And you start turning your nose up at the less fortunate of your own people. Well, this sister didn't do that, and she in the Bible.
She a queen.
Wait till we read how she really got down. Like before she actually went before the king, she showed up unexpectedly. Now the judgment for that is death. You can't just pop up. Like, you know how y'all just kick the door in. I got something to say to you. Couldn't do that back then. You had to be called, summoned to the king's chamber. You could just kick the door down and say, I got something to say. Right? But she had something to say. Right? That had to do with the death of her people. All right. So before she did it, she fasted and prayed. And she subjected herself a certain way. And she told her cousin, like, look, if I die, y'all pray for me. I'm going to go in there and holler at him. If he execute me, then I die. But I'm about to go on in there. You understand? Before she went in there, she prayed and fasted a certain way. Wait till we read her words, what she did. You feel me? And let that challenge all the sisters in her to level up. Vibrating that vibration of a true queen. Like this sister got her name in the Bible. You understand? Most High used her to deliver this people. You feel me? So shout out to every daughter of Zion striving to be righteous and virtuous in this hour by any means necessary.
Hey.
Fighting that Babylonian mindset. Fight that. That don't even belong to y'all. All right. Esther 4, jump down to verse 11.
Esther chapter 4, verse 11.
Verse 10. My bad, Nehemiah. You know how we do, man. You know how we do, brethren. All right.
Verse 10.
Yeah.
Again, Esther spake unto Hattab and gave him command unto Mordecai, all the king's servants and the people of the king's province do know that whosoever, whether man or woman, shall come into the king, into the inner court, who is not called.
Who is not what?
Called.
Okay, go ahead.
There is one law of his to put him to death.
Wow. So she like, look, y'all know I can't just kick the door in and just tell him what I want to say. Judgment is death on that. Right? Go ahead.
Except such to whom the king shall hold out the golden scepter.
So the king can use discretion if you pop up. He can be like, oh, okay, what you really want? And he'll extend his golden scepter, which is his rod of rulership. But it also can swing the other way. He said, off with your head. What you doing coming up in there? It can swing both ways. All right. He got the power to have discretion when he wants to. All right, go ahead.
That he may live.
Come on, huh?
But I have not been called to come in unto the kings these 30 days.
Oh, she ain't seen up, man, in 30 days. Boy, it'd be over, boy. Man, I have about 1,000 missed calls. It'd be over.
She was trying to divorce him.
It'll be over today. She ain't seen her man in 30 days. You ain't heard him in 3 minutes, boy. It's a panic attack going on. Where he at?
Why you ain't answering your phone?
Calling all the numbers. His Google number, his carrier number. You know, I done hacked all his social media.
I emailed you.
Y'all know y'all women got all y'all passwords, right? If they don't got them, they know how to get them. No. Y'all bruise quiet now.
Boy, you can smile on these women's face, though.
You get your woman. I'm just saying, look. Hey, look, the sisters know how to get in. The point being, and what I'm trying to make is the sisters know how to get in touch with their men when they really need to get in touch. That's right. Feel me? They'll resurrect the dead if they got to. Have you seen them?
Wait a minute. Whoa. Wake up.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. The last time you seen him. Them sisters know how to get in touch with you if they really need to. This sister say, look, I ain't been called to come before him in 30 days. All right? All right, go ahead.
Hey, wait, we still laughing about waking the dead.
Yeah, that was the dead up, boy. They need to make the sisters detectives. I don't care what nobody say. Every crime get done, put a sister on it, boy. She figure out what didn't happen.
Hey, check it out. Wake up.
Yeah.
Where your boy at?
Yeah.
You know, I've been dead a week. I don't know where that cat is.
they
I'm
buried
cold
me.
now. I'm stiff.
They buried me last week. What you
I
hollering me
don't
for?
know where he at. He was at the funeral. Yes, I can tell you.
All right, verse 12. Let's get it.
Oh man, that was too funny. And they told Mordecai Esther's word. Then Mordecai commanded to answer Esther. Think not.
Do what?
Think not.
Come on.
With thyself. That thou shalt escape in the king's house more than all the Jews.
Don't think you safe because you up here in this palace and you getting pampered. Don't think your people gonna suffer and you gonna get off scot-free. So put in today's term. Don't think just because you getting treated well by corporate America when these executive orders go down, they just gonna magically, skip over you because they just love you. Company can run without you, right? Later for that mind gonna get you killed. This sister didn't let her success go to her head, is what I'm trying to say. And she's a great woman in the Bible. All right, go ahead.
Verse 14.
Yeah.
For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time,
come on,
then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place.
From where?
Another place.
Mordecai already knew. He like, look, ain't no getting rid of Israel. If you don't stand up and get you some honor, woman,
we'll get it lost.
Look, guess what? It's gonna get handled, but not by you. You understand? So look, it was good for her to stand up and get us some honor. We wouldn't be reading about this right now. We wouldn't be having this feast day today. She like, Bob, and I'm gonna be great. I ain't gonna be no regular Israelite, Sabbath only Israelite. I just show up on the Sabbath, read a few verses, and I'm back to the world. Now this sister like, look, all right, let's get it. I'll put my neck on the line so my people can live. Is that your mindset? Is that the brother's mindset? I'll die so y'all can live. Because after all, the ultimate act of love is sacrifice. You know that, right? Greater love have no man than this, that he laid down his life for his what? And and it say God laid down his life for us, speaking of Messiah, right? And we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren, which means the sisters as well. Yeah. Die so you can live. Now, if we all got that mindset, they can't control nobody like that. That mean they radical. Like they actually ain't even tripping off dying for each other. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed.
Oh, man. If you don't stand up against somebody, you and your father's house going down. Go ahead.
And who knoweth whether thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this?
He like, how you know you wasn't born? This wasn't your purpose. You was born for this very moment right here. For this very moment you was born. And look, this is her older cousin telling her. Mordecai is Esther's older cousin. He like, look, don't think you about to get off scot-free. If you don't say nothing, stand up, your whole house gonna be destroyed.
Man.
How you know you wasn't born for this very moment? And that same question applies to everybody in here. How you know you wasn't born for this very second that you in right now? Dang, this is in the Bible, huh? Yeah. All right, come on, Knock, let's get it.
Then Esther bade them return Mordecai this answer.
Come on.
Go gather together all the Jews that are present in Shushan.
Yeah.
And fast ye for me.
And
neither eat nor drink.
Come on.
3 days.
She declared a fast for 3 days. Dry fast. Don't eat, don't drink. We're going to pray before I go up in her. 3 days straight. All right. Don't eat, don't drink. You understand? We're going to be in prayer and mourning. We need the Most High to move on our behalf on this. That's how powerful prayer is. Prayer set heaven in motion on your behalf. Yeah. So what you nephew, you all right? He looking like, dang. All right, go ahead.
Night or day.
Come on.
I also and my maidens will fast likewise. And so will I go in unto the king.
Yeah.
Which is not according to the law.
Come on home.
And if I perish.
If I what?
If I perish.
Come on.
I perish.
That's just said, if I die, I die. We gonna fast. We gonna pray 3 days straight. And then I'm gonna go show face in front of him. If I die, I die. This is a stand-up soldier. This is a sister. In your modern time, you big up Harriet Tubman, don't you? for the sacrifices she made. I mean, you know, she harder than most men these days. I mean, it's the truth. Well, his sister, you might call her sister soldier. She was willing to lose it all and even die herself just so what? You could live. You understand? So how about we remember, you know, our great forefathers and foremothers in this very hour. You understand? To not remember them would be a dishonor. You grew up doing Christmas and thinking bunnies laid eggs, didn't you? And going on trick-or-treat, Halloween trips, going to haunted houses and all that, didn't you? How you not honoring your forefathers and foremothers? Make no sense. All right, go ahead, verse 17.
So Mordecai went his way.
Yeah.
And did according to all that Esther had commanded.
All right, let's go to the Apocrypha editions of Esther chapter 14 so y'all can see what she was praying while she was fasting. Very, very powerful. All right, and then we're going to jump over to the actual feast in chapter 9, y'all. You know, let's go ahead and get her done. All right, let's get her done. Y'all get some understanding so far. Y'all get some understanding? Give me Yahoo. All right, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Look at Shaw over there telling me Yahoo. All right, editions of Esther. This is in the Apocrypha. So y'all can see her mindset while she was fasting. And it's going to blow your mind. Right? And I challenge every sister in her to take on this mindset. Every sister. Blow your mind. How selfless she was. Not selfish, selfless. Took herself out of the picture. All right? Editions of Esther, chapter 14. All right? Now this is what it is right here. Malaki, Judea, y'all put y'all stuff on. And then go grab a plate to go. Y'all mama outside. Come on. Let's make moves. All right, chapter 14, 1. Shalom, my brother. Yahoo. Y'all see what y'all sit wherever y'all gonna sit. It's all good. We deep up in there.
Yeah, we deep. So
y'all can sit wherever. Handle y'all business. Get on y'all good foot. All right. And then
chill out, boy.
Hey, just make sure they get it. Yeah, make sure they get them a plate. All right, editions of Esther chapter 14. They're gonna take care of the short legs.
Oh.
They mama outside there. All right, editions of Esther chapter 14. We started verse 1. Shalom, shalom, my sisters. Yeah. All right, let's get her done. Editions of Esther chapter 14. Start at verse 1. Let's get it.
Queen Esther also being in fear of death.
Now, this is the whole thing when she prayed and fasted. This is her mindset. All right.
Y'all young men, do me a favor in the front row. Keep y'all 2 seats. Take the rest of the seats over there so they can have seats over there for the women.
Yeah. Yeah, you young jokers get on up and off these sisters' seat or something, man. Y'all be all right. Stand post at the door or something.
Keep y'all 2 seats for y'all, but take the rest of them over there for Judah House.
Yeah, we all good.
Go ahead, take that. Yeah, take that one. Judah, you good over there? You got enough? How many you need? You need one more?
All right, they got it, bro. They gonna orchestrate. Let's keep it moving. Let's get her done.
Editions of Esther, chapter 14.
Yeah.
Verse 1.
Let's get it.
Queen Esther also being in fear of death.
Yeah.
Restored unto the Most High. Resorted.
Yeah.
Unto the Most High.
Come on.
And laid away her glorious apparel.
Come on.
And put on the garments of anguish and mourning. And instead of precious ointment.
Come on.
She covered her head with ashes and dung.
Y'all hear this? This sister took off her good clothes, put on sackcloth, ashes on her head. Y'all who know what dung is? Bobo. Trip off how low she was willing to bring herself just so the Most High could honor and respect her prayer to deliver her people. I challenge every sister in her, every sister, take on this vibration of this queen right here. Because she could have easily played her corporate card and say, you know what, I got me a good job. You know, I'm good. You know, that's happening. That's happening to y'all in the ghetto. That ain't happening to me. She like, if I die, I die. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my neck on the line so my people can be redeemed. And she in the Bible. This is a great sister within our history. All right, so salute to the sister. Come on, let's get it.
She covered her head with ashes and dung. And she humbled her body greatly.
Watch this. Come on.
And all the places of her joy she filled with her torn hair.
She pulled all her hair out. You feel me? She filled her room with all her torn hair. That was some long hair. It did, but she filled her entire room with the hair of her head. Put boo-boo on her head. Sackcloth, ashes. You feel me? This is what she did so the Most High would hear her prayer. So when she went before the king, she wouldn't be executed. She brought herself low. You understand? So the Most High could reverence her. So the Most High could exalt her, should I say. Look what she was willing to do to free her people. Now ask yourself, are you willing to do that? Not your hair, girl. You like, man, you know, I just got my hair done. You know how the sisters is, I just got my hair done. And you know a woman's glory is her hair, according to the scripture. She tore her glory out and filled her entire room with her torn out hair. It don't say what kind of boo-boo it is. I don't know if it's human, if it's animal, but it's still bobo. Ashes. Salute to this sister right here, man. All right, go ahead.
And she prayed unto the Most High of Israel, saying, O my Lord,
come on,
thou art our king.
Thou only,
come on, art our king.
Help
me, desolate woman, which have no helper but thee.
Look how she crying out. You my king only. I'm a desolate one. I ain't got no help but you. Now, trip off her how she prayed and how quick you prayed. You know, I want higher taxes, you know, a bigger house with the white picket fence. My credit score need to go up. My FICO score. Your prayers ain't even for your people. Your prayers are real empty, quick, and insignificant. They really don't mean, they're not heartfelt. Right? This sister, look, subjected herself. Now, look, had these heathens been successful, y'all know none of us would be sitting in this room. This was the kingdom of Judah that was about to be eradicated off this earth. Because one Hebrew wouldn't bow to an Edomite. They say, look, you might as well kill them all. They all shiftless. They all lazy and shiftless and feeble-minded. Sound familiar, don't it? All right, go ahead.
For my danger is in mine hand.
Bring it up.
For my youth up.
From my youth up.
From my youth up. I have heard in the tribe of my family that thou, O Lord, tookest Israel from among all people, and our fathers from all their predecessors, for a peculiar inheritance.
For a perpetual inheritance.
For perpetual inheritance.
Everlasting. That's what perpetual means. Ongoing. So she's calling to remembrance everything the Most High done did for her people in the past. Because her forefathers taught her the history. Today we don't know our history. Your history go back to Mississippi somewhere. You really don't know you were ancient people. You got ancient history going back east. All right, so she remembered. She called the Most High by name. Say, look, I ain't got no other helper but you. But I heard growing up how you delivered us. All right, go ahead.
For a perpetual inheritance. Thou hast performed whatsoever thou didst promise them. And now we have sinned before thee. Therefore hast thou given us into the hands of our enemies, because we worship their gods.
Trip off that, right? She ain't even blaming the heathen for having them in subjection. So you shouldn't either. The reason we up under the boots of these heathens is because we sinned against our maker and start serving other gods. You say, well, no, I don't serve another God. I never grew up doing that. I believed in Jesus. But you also went on Easter egg hunts, didn't you? Y'all remember with the little jelly beans and the little fake little itchy grass in the baskets and y'all remember them Easter speeches? What if I told you them was rituals of the gods that can't be found in the Bible nowhere?
What about that Christmas?
Oh man, the little Christmas, the drinking eggnog and kissing under the mistletoe and bowing the tree, that belonged to another God as well. So even though in name you thought you were serving the one and only true God, in action you were serving an idol God. You were serving Satan, believe it or not.
What about that January the 1st?
All of it. Let's put it all under the same umbrella, Hebrew. Everything you've been doing your whole life been in
worship
service to another God.
Yes, it has.
If you ain't got it out the Bible, you've been serving another God.
Facts.
And so this queen understood that. You understand? She went black and said, it's his fault over there. Well, it's the Arab's fault or the white man. No, it's your fault. Your forefathers dropped the ball.
And you continue to drop.
That's right. Come on, Hebrew.
Because we worship their gods. O Lord, thou art righteous. Nevertheless, it satisfieth them not that we are in bitter captivity.
Yeah.
But they have striking hands with their idols.
See, so even though we up under their bootstraps, they did go overboard. So we're not here to let no heathens off. They will be judged for going overboard and touching the children of the Most High. Right? So he like, they ain't even satisfied that we are in bitter captivity. Look, it don't even satisfy them that you're in the ghetto drinking fluoridated water. Huh? Fluoride in your toothpaste, your water. You get the worst food, and somehow you still here and you're multiplying. And somehow y'all women still look the best than all the women in the earth.
Yes.
Trip off that. Mercy. All right, go ahead, Hebrew. That's right, sister. Like, ain't that's right, she bro. Go ahead.
That they will abolish the things that thou with thy mouth has ordained.
Come on.
And destroy thine inheritance, and stop the mouth of them that praise thee, and quench the glory of thy house and of thy altar.
Come on.
And open the mouths of the heathen to set forth the praises of idols, and to magnify a fleshy king forever. Verse
11, what it say?
Oh Lord.
Oh man.
Give them thyself.
Nah, read that right
there. Give not.
Come on.
Oh Lord, give not thy scepter unto them that be nothing.
That be what?
Nothing.
Don't give your rulership over to them that be nothing.
Or counted as nothing.
You understand? The Most High's authority and glory belong to his people, not to no other nation. You know, you're like, man, that sounds kind of harsh, though. Is it really like this? Just read your Bible. You'll see exactly. You are special to the Most High. What are you apologizing for? All embarrassed to be chosen. And then you're so uncomfortable with it. You think, well, what about everybody else? Right?
What about the white man?
Come on, Hebrew, let's get it.
And let them not laugh at our fall.
Yeah.
But turn their device unto themselves.
This is in her prayer. Turn their wicked device on them. They dig in their own grave, let them fall in it. This is our sister's prayer to the Almighty. Very heartfelt, very what you would call militant and radical today. Like she is straight asking the Most High to make our enemies fall and be destroyed by their own devices. How you pray? How you pray? Because she prayed, Most High destroy them for coming at us like this. And if you know about the end of the story, over 75,000 people of our enemies were destroyed. Hallelujah. That's powerful. That's right, young nephew. Go ahead. Y'all don't want to. If the old folks too stuck up, the baby's gonna cry out. All right, come on. That's your son.
That's your baby, girl.
Come on, Hebrew.
And make him an example that they begun this against us.
Come on.
Remember, oh Lord, make thyself known in time of our affliction.
Yeah.
And give me boldness.
Give me what?
Boldness.
A sister asking for boldness. To be bold in the spirit. Now, it looked like it may hurt. I don't know. Oh, see, she ain't got no compromise in her spirit. She's like, this is what it is. If I die, I die. But hey, it's about to get done, though. Let this mind be in y'all. Let this mind, if you ain't got this type of spirit, pray to the Most High that you receive a spirit like this. Because this is the type of spirit the Most High is looking for in this hour. From men and women. Y'all sisters ain't exempt in this war. Our children ain't either. Come on, let's get it.
O King of the nations and Lord of all power.
Come on.
Give me eloquent speech in my mouth before the lion.
Give me my words to speak. Give me eloquent speech to seduce this. Y'all know your sisters know how to talk that talk, right? She asking the Most High, look, make my mouth talk that talk so I can go ahead and be successful when I go on up in her. Give me eloquent speech. Because she knows if she show up unannounced, what can happen?
Yeah.
Her head can be cut off. All right, go ahead.
Turn his heart to hate him that fighteth against us.
Hold on, what?
Turn his heart to hate him that fighteth against us.
So she's asking the Most High to turn the king's heart to hate his right-hand man. Because he the one that's fighting against us. You can actually ask the Most High to control somebody's mind. Did y'all know that? Control his mind. Render judgment in my favor. I need you. Y'all got to get more bold in your prayers. All this, the day that fruitcake Israelite stuff is over. Like ask the Most High what you want. All right, go ahead.
That there may be an end of him.
Oh,
and of all be an end of him.
His death. Go ahead.
And all that are like-minded to him.
And everybody that think like him, let him go down. This is a sister praying. Come on.
Verse 14.
Come on home.
But deliver us with thine hand, and help me that am desolate, and which have no other help but thee.
Verse 15. What it say?
Thou knowest all things.
Yeah.
O Lord.
Come on.
Thou knowest that I hate the glory of the unrighteous.
I hate the glory of the unrighteous. And this is major because the kingdom that was ruling was a heathen kingdom. You understand? It was a Persian kingdom that was ruling.
That she was the queen of.
And that she was the queen of. You got to go back into the story, find out why a Hebrew become a queen. Let's go back and read the story. Watch the video we did a few days ago. You'll see it. You'll see how she became queen. But she's saying, look, I hate the glory of the unrighteous. Not, I'm in corporate America. I'm doing good. I got mines. Yeah, you better get yours. She said, no, this is in her prayer. I hate the glory of the unrighteous. Right? Now realize she's married to a heathen king. Now watch this. Go ahead.
And abhor.
And what?
Abhor.
Abhor, I mean what? To hate, to detest. To loathe. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And abhor the bed of the uncircumcised.
She hated the fact she was married to that heathen. I hate the bed of the uncircumcised. Lord, you know this. Feel me? Her very purpose was to deliver her people. And that's why she was set up. But she had to marry a heathen and she hated it. Even though she was the queen, was being pampered and doing whatever. She loved her God and her people more than her social status. She said, I hate laying in his bed. He's a heathen.
Uncircumcised.
Who?
Uncircumcised.
That's even worse. It's bad enough. But you all look at that. Ashley over there looking like, man, I can't take it. Disgusting. So now you can't get that off and say, well, Esther, she married a heathen, and
so
she
God's
didn't.
Okay with
And she looked. Go read her prayer. I hate I'm married to him. Lord, you know it. Now watch this. It gets better. Go ahead.
And of all the heathen.
Some of the heathen.
All the heathen.
My friends.
All the heathen.
Come on. Verse 16.
Thou knowest my necessity.
Come on.
For I abhor the side of my high estate.
Come on.
Which is upon my head.
Her crown is her high estate. You understand? Like, people boast in the crown. Like, that mean I got rulership. I got some type of authority. I'm looking good in my crown, right? She said, I hate it. I hate the crown that's on my head. Lord, you know it, right? Go ahead.
In the days wherein I show myself. And that I abhor it.
Come on.
As a mistress rag.
I abhor it as a what?
Mistress rag.
I abhor it as a what?
Mistress rag.
This sister hated the crown on her head and compared it. Sisters, y'all know what a mistress rag is. Let's not play around.
Sanitary napkin.
She compared the crown on her head to a menstruous bloody rag. This is a sister that didn't even want to be in that position. But because she put her life on the line. All right, come on.
and that I worry not when I am private by myself.
She look when she private, she frisbee that suck over in the corner somewhere. She ain't wearing that deal. She hate it. She ain't in the mirror like, man, I look good. You know how y'all sisters get y'all dress up, get in that mirror like, dang, I look bad.
Today, sister trying to find a man, a heathen to marry because he got a paper.
Oh man, come on.
And a man do too.
Verse 17, come on.
Verse 17. And that thine handmaid has not eaten at Haman's table.
Come on.
And that I have not greatly esteemed the king's feast, nor drunk the wine of the drink offering.
She like, I don't be happy when I'm up there feasting and drink. I'm good. You feel me? I'm just here for this purpose. I'm not here to be kicking it with y'all. Go ahead.
Neither had thine handmaid any joy since the day that I was brought hither to this presence. But indeed, O Lord God of Abraham, O thou mighty God, above all, hear the voice of the forlorn and deliver us out the hands of the mischievous and deliver me out of my fear.
That's powerful. Hallelujah. Last scripture. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All praise and glory now. All right, last scripture, Esther 9. We're going to read 1 through 5, and we're going to jump down to 12. All right. Y'all go back and, watch the video on this class we did a few days ago. You get all the in-depth detail, whatever. But trip off that sister's mind. Esther 9. We're going to read 1 through 6, and we're going to jump down to 12. And we're going to jump around. All right. And this is how the feast comes in. Listen,
man.
Yeah, you know it. Be all right.
It's your man.
Esther 9, start at verse 1, brother. Let's get her done. Last scripture. Hey, pick a song. We can pray out.
Now in the 12th month, that is the month of Adar.
That's this month we in right now. Go ahead.
On the 13th day.
We just came through the 13th day. We was out, doing the charity and all that, and out in the streets and giving away and doing some street teaching and all that. That was 13th of Adar. That's what we was doing, right? The sun down now, it is the 14th of Adar. All right, go ahead.
On the same day, when the king's commandment and his decree drew near to be but in execution, in the day that the enemies of the Jews hoped to have power over them, though it was turned to the contrary, that the Jews had ruled over them that hated them.
When y'all go back in the story, the dude that plotted our death, he dead now. The very gallows that he built to hang Mordecai on, he got hung on. And then his 10 sons got hung on. You understand? Y'all heard the phrase, you digging your own grave. That's what happened to him, right? But look, straight up. But look, don't forget, remember, the news already went out. When this day come, kill all them Hebrews. You see? So the letter already done went out. So now the Israelites got to stand up and defend their honor, defend our wives and our children. You understand? Because the king found out that what his right-hand man was doing, it was like, he did what? Oh, no, kill him. You dig? But guess what the Jews going to have to do? Because I already sent the decree out. Well, he sent it out with my ring. Guess what y'all going to have to do? Y'all going to have to stand up and fight. Y'all want to stand up and fight. I don't like he did that. I gave him my ring. I thought I could trust him. But the news is already out. Kill every last one of y'all. So he put in the law. He put in the law. Well, tell them Hebrews stand up and fight then. All right. Now it's gonna blow your mind how many people go down. All right, go ahead.
The Jews gathered themselves together in their cities.
Come on.
Throughout all the provinces of the king
Ahasuerus. Come on.
To lay hand on such as sought their hurt, and no man could withstand them.
That's right.
For the fear of them fell upon all people.
Nobody can stand against us. The Most High is with you. Nothing or no thing can stand against you. You just got to be obedient and do what he tell you to do. All right, go ahead.
And all the rulers of the provinces and the lieutenants and the deputies and officers of the king helped the Jews because the fear of Mordecai fell upon them.
That's right. Go ahead.
For Mordecai,
The same man that refused to bow in the beginning. Now you see how the Most High didn't exalt him? He got all honor and glory now because he stood on the word of the Most High. He ain't punk out and say, ooh, I might die if I don't bow down to him. He stood on the word of the Almighty, and the Most High set a table up for him in the middle of his enemies and exalted him because he did what he knew was right. So even when death on the table, stand up, do what's right, and you're going to get a great name in Israel. All right, go ahead.
For Mordecai was great in the king's house, and his fame went out throughout all the provinces, that this man Mordecai waxed greater and greater. Thus the Jews smote all their enemies.
Smoke means to lay down, to kill. Remember, because it was in the law, kill all them. Right? So we stood up, laid down all our enemies. Go ahead.
Thus the Jews smote all their enemies.
Yeah.
With the stroke of the sword.
Whoa.
And slaughter and destruction.
Come on.
And did what they would unto those that hated them.
Oh, and that's what the word for the big payback. Day of reckoning is coming. Believe it or not. And this is all in the Bible. So if anybody's saying, well, this is hate speech, look, this is all in the Bible. We're just reading. This is truth speech. It's in the Bible. They just hate the fact that you found out this applies to you. All right, go ahead.
And in Shushan, the palace, the Jews slew and destroyed 500 men.
That's just in the palace. Now, mind you, this king ruled 127 provinces. In the palace by itself, 500 had to get laid down, right? Jump on down, my brother, to verse 11. Let's keep reading. Y'all keep track of that. Who good at math in there? Ain't none of y'all good at math. It's like y'all Hebrews. How y'all ain't good at math? Okay, so you good, Mecca, you good at math? All right, hold 500 in your head for me. Is it just go catch you hold 500 for me, all right? Now we got 500 so far. All right, come on.
On the day, the number of those that were slain in Shushan palace, Shushan the palace,
come on, was
brought before the king.
Come on.
And the king said unto Esther the queen, the Jews have slain and destroyed 500 men in Shushan the palace, and 10 sons of Haman. 500 plus 10,
Mecca, what we got? Huh? 510. What a mic? Minister of the mic. Where you at, brother?
Minister of the East.
Come on, man. Get on your good foot, brother. We need you.
Over that chopper.
Come on, pass that to Judah Moshe. Judah Moshe, minister the mic for us, brother. Huh? Yeah, he gonna get it. Yeah, you going off. All right, so far 500 plus 10, right? We got 510. Mecca, don't be shy. Around here being shy. So how much we got so far?
Well,
hey, speak like you're screaming at him. Like you're yelling at him. Like you want. That's right. So we got 510 so far, right? All right, go ahead.
Destroyed 500 men in Shushan the palace.
Yeah.
And 10 sons of Haman. What have they done in the rest of the king's provinces? Now, what is thy petition?
So the king, like, what else is your request? 510 of your enemies been destroyed. You got more? Because you know when a sister wants something, she hates. I'm asking, I get everything I want. We not gonna you know what it is when you hear and you know I was wondering is there some more? Man, the psychology of us. That's how you know these are people. You understand? All right, go ahead.
And it shall be granted thee.
Yeah.
Or what is thy request further? And it shall be done.
Come on home.
Then said Esther, if it please the king, let it be granted to the Jews which are in Shushan to do tomorrow, also according to the day's decree, and that Haman's 10 sons be hanged upon the gallows.
She say, look, hang his 10 sons. You know what I'm saying? So that was by order of Esther. The reason that his 10 sons got hanged is because Esther ordered it. Like, don't let wipe his seed off the earth. Yeah, they'll wipe his seed off the earth. He dead, but he got 10 seed carriers around here. Matter of fact, hang them too. A sister doing all this, huh? Boy, I hate to see y'all in charge of a nuclear bomb, boy. That stuff would have been detonated. All right, go ahead.
And the king commanded it so to be done.
Come on.
And a decree was given at Shushan. And they hanged Haman's 10 sons.
Come on home.
For the Jews that were in Shushan gathered themselves together on the 14th day.
On the what?
14th day.
Come on.
Also of the month of Adar.
Of Adar. That's right now. That when the sun went down, now we in the 14th of Adar. You should look outside and see somewhat of a full moon out there right now. We halfway through the month. If not tonight, it'll be tomorrow night. It'll be all the way full by tomorrow. If it ain't full tonight.
And Adar means glorious.
Yeah, don't it? Don't it? It's a glorious time, huh?
Glorious time.
That's beautiful how the Most High line everything up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't got major glory during this time right here. All right. All right, come on, Hebrew.
And slew 300 men at Shushan.
Dang.
But on the prey they laid not their hands.
So on the 13th of Adar, they lay down 500 and the 10 sons of Haman. So we got 510, right, Mecca? All right. So then it say the next day we got rid of 300 more. What's our total, Mecca? 18? Oh, 810. Okay, 810. You know, pretty good victory, ain't it? Like, dang, that's pretty good victory. Ain't satisfied, right? All right, come on. Let's get it. Because remember, the plot was to wipe out every Israelite in the kingdom of Ahasuerus. Every Israelite that was living in the 127 provinces. And his provinces was from India to Ethiopia. You feel me? All these dark nations got cultures of Israelites now. You wonder why? Wow. You're going back thousands of years and you start seeing. All right, come on.
But the other Jews that were in the king's province gathered themselves together.
Yeah.
And stood for their lives.
And
had rest from their enemies.
Yeah.
And slew their foes.
And slew their foes. Go ahead.
70 and 5,000.
Oh man.
But they laid not a hand on the prey.
Not their hands on the prey. Mecca, you what's good, Mecca? What we at? 810, right? What's 810 plus 75,000? Yeah, it's easy, man. All right, y'all. So a total they got laid down was 75,810 of our enemies. You understand? And the sister Esther got glory and honor in the sight of the Most High. Mordecai did too, because they stood up. You understand? Where everybody else was sitting down. All right, come on, Knock. Let's get it.
On the 13th day of the month of Adar, and on the 14th day of the same rested day, made it a day of feasting and glad.
Made it a day of what?
Feasting and glad.
Come on.
But the Jews that were in Shushan assembled together on the 13th day thereof, and on the 14th thereof, and on the 15th day of the same they rested, and made it a day of feasting and glad.
So the brews that was in the palace did this feast 3 days. You know, these was the house Negroes. They got to kick it for 3 days, right? Everybody else that wasn't in the palace, like us, you field Hebrews. All right, go ahead. 19.
Therefore, the Jews of the villages.
That's you field Negroes. The Jews of the villages. Go ahead.
That dwelt in the unwalling town.
Unwalled.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Town. Made the 14th day of the month of Adar a day of gladness and feast.
This is a day of gladness and feasting. Hallelujah. All praise, glory, and honor. It ain't there to be sad. We need to be thanking the Most High. You understand? And you'll find out majority of our feast is about delivering us from destruction, because our enemies were hell-bent on wiping us out of history. Yeah. And to this very day. So, you know, when we get done, you know, the young brothers got charge of the sanctuary. Now we're going to turn the music on. We're going to eat. You know, we can move the chairs back. Y'all can dance if y'all want, you know. You know, cut a rug or two. All right, come on now.
And a good day, and of sending portions one to another.
Giving out gifts. That's what we out there doing today. You know, giving out gifts and, you know, cooking food and, you know, dealing with our people. All right, go ahead.
And Mordecai wrote these things and sent letters unto all the Jews that were in all the provinces of the king Ahasuerus, both nigh and far, to establish this among them, that they should keep the 14th day of the month, Adar, and the 15th day of this same yearly.
So it starts tonight and it don't end to Tuesday evening. All right, so the night is the 14th. The 14th of Adore don't end to the morning night. And that's when the 15th of Adore starts and that run all the way to Tuesday evening. So, hey, these next few days is a day of rejoicing and feasting. All praise to the Most High. Hallelujah. All praise and glory and honor. All right.
Well, they're not happy to eat it.
Yeah.
They're not happy to feast.
Yeah, y'all about to, there ain't gonna be no food left.
I think it's after dinner. They probably heard it.
All right, go ahead.
As the days wherein the Jews rested from their enemies, and the month which was turned unto them for sorrow to joy, and from mourning into a good day, that they should make them days of feasting and joy, and of sending portions one to another, and gifts to the poor.
Jump down to 26.
Wherefore they call these days Purim.
Purim, feast of Purim. All right, go ahead.
After the name of Purim.
Right.
Therefore, for all the words of this letter and of that which they had seen concerning this matter, and which had come unto them, the Jews ordained.
They did what?
Ordained.
So our people, there are certain feasts that are not in Leviticus, the 23rd chapter, because these events in our history hadn't played out yet. You feel me? But when we get together, 2 or 3 of us can bind something to loosen something. So we get together and say, you know what? We were delivered. We're going to ordain this, that this is a feast. All right. Because you hear people say, well, this ain't in Leviticus 23. Why do you do it? Because it's a time in our history when we was about to be wiped off this earth. You feel me? And certain bold individuals stood up. And we here to this day. So we going to enjoy. All right. Go ahead.
The Jews ordained and took unto them and unto their seed, and upon all such as join themselves unto them, so as it should not fail, that they would keep these 2 days according to their writings and according to their appointed times every year.
Read 28 and we done.
And that these days should be remembered and kept throughout every generation.
Every generation, including yours. All right, go ahead.
Every family,
every
province, and every city, and that these days of Purim should not fail from among the Jews, nor the memorial of them that perish from their seed.
Flat out, all our children. So how about we remember the glorious acts of the Most High? Remember the bold men and women in our history, because without a few of them standing up, we wouldn't even be here today. Without the Most High putting the spirit on a few stand-up brothers and sisters, we wouldn't even be in this room right now. You being what they call an extinct, and not even an endangered species, extinct. What is a Negro? They wouldn't even know what is a Negro. You'll be extinct, wiped off the earth. So we're going to thank the Most High and we're going to rejoice. Hallelujah.
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 Yeah, let's get it done. Closing psalm. Which one you put? 132. Go ahead and roar us on out. Jerusalem is that way. We're going to turn some music on. I'm going to turn this computer around too. Y'all come on up here and shout out your family that's live. Yeah, I'm already on it. All right. And let's get her done. Let's get her done. Let's go ahead and face Jerusalem. You dig? Turn us some music on. Feed these whiskers. Let's get her done. How we looking? How we looking? Hey, all you men and young men, get them up, man. Get them up. Get them up. Get them up. Praise the Most High. Get them up. Get them shit. Get them arms up. At least you can do is lift your arms up for the Almighty.
Right.
All right. Even if it start burning, no pain, no gain.
Yeah.
You got it, Nehemiah? Let's roll. All right, we're finna read Psalms 132 with the Most High's permission.
Hallelujah.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
YAH'KI.
YAH'KI.
Remember David and all his afflictions, how he swore unto Yahweh and vowed unto the mighty Elohim of Jacob. Surely I will not come into the tabernacle of my house, nor go up into my bed.
Come on.
I will not give sleep to mine eyes, or slumber to my eyelids, until I find out a place for YAH'KI and habitation for the mighty Elohim of Jacob.
Yeah.
Lo, We heard of it at Ephrath. We found it in the fields of the wood. We will go into the tabernacles. We will worship at his footstool. Arise, O Yahweh, into thy rest, thou and the ark of thy strength. Let the priest be clothed with righteousness.
That's right.
And let the saints shout out for joy.
Come on.
For the servant David's sake. Turn not away the face of thine anointed. YAH'KI has sworn in truth unto David. He will not turn from it. Of the fruit of thy body will I set upon thy throne.
That's right.
If thy children will keep my covenant and my testimony, and I shall teach them, their children shall also sit upon the throne forevermore.
Ooh.
For Yahweh has chosen Zion.
That's right.
He has desired it for his habitation. This is my rest forever.
For what?
Forever.
Come on.
Here will I dwell, for I have desired it. I will abundantly bless her provision. I will satisfy her poor with bread. I will clothe her priest with salvation, and her saints shall shout aloud for joy. There will I make the horn of David to bud, and I have ordained a lamp for my anointed. Verse 18. His enemies will I clothe with shame.
That's right.
But upon him shall his crown flourish. Hallelujah! Selah! Yahu! Yahu!
That's right. That's right. Hey, how y'all want them to line up over there for that food? Grab the mic. Pass the mic.
All right.
Get it.
Here you go, Joy.
It's right there. All right, y'all. We about to go ahead and throw down and feast. This is a day of feast and gladness and song, and Judah Moshe about to rap and dance. All right. Hey man, give it to. Yeah.
Women and children first.
The women and children, we're gonna go ahead and get them fed first.
Wait, give me a second, y'all. Hey, men, move all these chairs and stack them in the back wall. So they have room.
They gonna need someone to sit down.
I was saying, I'll bring some of the chairs over here. But we can sit around, stand and talk, whatever. You're gonna need some place. Yeah. The children can sit and chill on the floor.
Women and children.
Y'all women and children line up, feed your faces. Let's get her done. All right, Nick, you got control of the music, brother. You
All right.
you the sound cloud, brother.
Yeah, so bring some of them chairs like over here to this corner, like where Judah is. Judah, lift your hand up. Bring some of the chairs over there so the women can have a place to sit. And you also put a few against the wall, and then the rest you can sit up against the wall.
We need some of y'all daughters' hands over here.
And we need some of the women to help serve. You know how we do. Everything done decent and in order.
Hands on deck.
Come help serve everybody. Everybody be a servant to their neighbor.
All right, that's good. We see them lining on up. It's all good. All praise.
Good, boy. Throw that paper away, too.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Shout out to everybody in the live chat.
What's going on, everybody? Happy feast to y'all out there in the internet worlds. As my boy Mahal would say, the worlds.
Place some boys over here.
You got Mr. Controversy. Call himself dropping controversy.
Oh,
And we got Mahara call.
Oh, my
The gorilla man. Looking like he's sucking on a lemon. We got Malaki Maccabee, big head ass. Head bigger than a stop sign. And where's that short little nigga YAH'KI at? Talking about he's an herbalist. That's right.
boy, ain't graduated 6th grade.
Yeah. Cracking a little joke. Y'all know how it is.
And with that long-headed nigga Judah,
That long-headed nigga Judah Moshe.
the king of religion.
The chief religionist. That's right. That's right. Yeah, Big O, come on down, Uncle O. You know you got to ride back, brother. What you mean?
Oh, yeah, hey, bro, you would not to suffer your foot to move, bro.
Yeah, say shalom. Tovia.
Shalom, Tovia.
All right, so we've been playing some music. I'm about to turn this camera around. You know what I'm saying? And now we about to enjoy it. What's up with you short leggers? Yeah, they call my brother the chief collectionist. Fat Dave, where you at? Pull up. You local. Set up boy, baby. We don't own the rights to none of this music. All right, let me turn this around. I'll push. You want to shut up. Don't be ashamed to be singing with us, brother. Hold on. Turn this around. I think if I can probably.
See if you can set it right there. And then, like you did, we'll turn the screen down. Now look, let's show how they look.
Yo, happy cheesecake.
Is that better? I look on the screen. Straight. Yeah.
Y'all please do not stir these.
Yo, Shalom, happy cheesecake.
And look, that's why that brother came down here, man. He came down here for that baby right there. Who gonna wrong that man for coming to get his son? Hey, boy, you over there by the service? Yeah. Hey, y'all come up here and shout out y'all people too. We live. You know,
Shalom.
I'll praise the Most High.
Right there.
Troy, what up, Troy? I see you eat, bro. Shout out to Solomon McFadden.
What up, bro?
What up, bro? How you been?
Always good to see you in the family.
I know you back from Passover, right? Huh? Double Passover.
Yeah. Get it right, man. Hey, niggas be glad with their joy. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to have a mindset about this. But I actually, already.
Everybody in the line, hey, move towards the refrigerator. Everybody in the line, move towards the refrigerator on that back wall.
Hey, push. Move that chair with the water didn't get it away. That chair you had, you need to move it up some.
Please, servants, do not give these little children grown people service.
That's right, kid.
Could you please pay attention to what's going on at the service?
They say opposites attract. It's what you need to do.
Jose. Hey, boy,
pull yourself together.
Ready.
I'm about to go down there and see what they working with.
I try to let you see what it seems to bother you. I'm busy Friday night, speeding out with a life, trying to get myself ready.
I'm bad for some hobo Hebrews. Look at these sheep with the garments on, boy. Shout out to Mother and Seven Sons, my sister Angie Rich. Her information, if you want garments like that with the dresses, eBay. Grandmama, that dress she got right there, sister from Mother Second Son.
Oh,
Hey!
oh,
But look, I would tell Soraya my ribs to turn around, but she got food in her hand. That's a beautiful dress. Ding, ding! It is little baby. Little baby got on fringes. Hey, Bella, you gonna show off your fringes? His Mother and Second Sons, her description, her website, her information in the description section of this video and all our videos. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, it's like waves of short legs jumping out, right? Where you trying up to go? Yeah, Shalom, you over there serving, Shalom?
I see you.
Yahoo! Aye. All the women teach the young women. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, what up, bro?
Feast day, brother. Happy feast day, brother.
Hey, happy feast day. Oh, now that baking with you early this morning. Yeah, I was out there in the streets. Yeah. Hey, Judah, man, I have art with you.
What?
Called you this morning, man. Oh, hold on. I have art with you. I called you, man. I said, we.
What I say, shout out to
Say all praise to the Most High.
all praises to the Most High. Happy Purim.
Yeah. He want to see himself be pretty. Oh, pretty alike.
I know pretty alike.
Yeah, Uncle.
I'm too pretty alike.
Yeah, pretty people do. My pretty wife bought me a plate.
I'm too pretty alike. I
Too
can't
pretty. Oh, you can't eat that. You too pretty. You self-sustaining me. You all that energy.
I know pretty alike.
You ain't drinking no baby water.
They gotta get your pretty alike. Oh, I got that.
Baby water? Might let your wife survive. I mean, it might not be. Yeah. Now, I'm gonna let me just talking about. Yeah. So, hey, okay. We'll put some more strong. Put some more strong. We'll put some more strong. He's not a man, damn thing. No. Water is right here. Yeah, they ain't got no big one. I take.
There you go, boss. I was saying I look your feet alike.
What I was about? Out of the box.
Trying to get it
Them
out.
little babies. The Hebrew The E baby all she rolled up. I said, boy, I like it. Now women look good when they dress, they go and play out. Yeah, we be in. Hey, baby, what the going to say, man? You was all hooked up yesterday. Y'all want to put something on? Hey, Liddy.
Did you want some spaghetti?
You want some? Or just put it up on yours.
I'll make you a to-go plate.
Yeah, get out. Your mouth.
Y'all short ladies, when y'all done eating y'all food, go put y'all plate in the trash can.
They better listen. They better listen. I got enough for that.
eBay, we get check slip for them. We get a check slip for them. We get a check slip.
What's up, people?
That means the big store.
No, you want to go down?
Yeah, the big road is going to the natural bread. We're going to West Coast. It's right your back. Right when you lose your hood. You can't miss it. Yeah, all our lights.
You said, oh,
West Coast. That's where you get to
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
now y'all just want to catch up out there. First time stepping around y'all leave babies y'all.
It's the little store very close already.
Yeah, she said they closed it.
Yeah, I'm pointing y'all out.
Because all I got one of my other nephews, but it ain't linked to Cash App. So I have to get them. Oh, let me fix my afro. Shalom. Wait a minute. Get that pro together, sis. Let them know. CG.
Things pretty and lights. I don't be worried about somebody saying, well, who's that?
Yeah, let me check your vanity. Hold on.
We got KK. What a mean mug.
Hey, let me just say this real quick. If you at home right now and you got a phone, you watching it by your phone, oh, I feel sorry for you. We have a phone.
We let bygones be to a certain degree, but we only agreed on the fact that we should disagree. It was 3 and 3. We came up like that. So I guess it's peace. Says power and numbers, but I realize what deep ain't even deep at all. I know who to call. I ain't even wrong. With my eyes set, sometimes I see the fall. Don't range to keep it gas. All I keep is track of the that's a stash. We don't need the cash. First shelf and last, and we never last.
How big is that? They don't want that crazy. Like crazy. Everybody else crazy. We ain't crazy. You know what I mean? How you be, bro? Yeah. You over there working with Mariah.
I know this is how we could get some of you. Judas might try to get your olives, my people. The most high is what he was so by the second. The devil is alive, but the street is a blessing. The acting get out. Cursing like crazy, now watching my mouth. Smoking and drinking, not watching and singing. I'm using it to get your time. Man, hold up. It's so like a beer. Like a 2009 at a time. It's like the only thing you know. Living life to the fullest, thinking about standing. Let's know what he's called. So many stories, I really want to start. Around 2012, I started to change. I wanted to find out. I'm feeling out. I ain't feeling y'all. If I say it, I'm gonna do it. I don't just talk. Let me rewind. So I can start sleeping on the next and I can tell you a brief intermission. A lot of people ask me how I feel about the world. I'm feeling good. Okay, I'm feeling like all of the bullshit. Nothing but lies in this world that we live in. Open up your eyes and see what the world really is a secret. Everybody lost in this ridiculous.
Do you want a fruit bowl? They asked me, how did I jump in front of everybody? And Naomi said, because she's Soraya.
What? You gotta say this right. Walk with me in. Right. Love you. Don't be hard on your ass. I love you. Don't go hard on your ass. Be harder. You got straight.
Don't be hard on me. Be hard on yourself. You need to be hard on yourself.
Absolutely.
I ain't talking to you. I wasn't gonna come. I wasn't gonna come because I was mad. What?
The Lord's Day.
Hey, sisters that's already eating and feeding yourself, be mindful of the sisters that's up there serving also. You dig? Hey, take turns. All right? So be in mindset of that. Don't let them sisters serve all night and everybody else sit down and watch.
That's right. That's right. Cycle out.
Crush that.
What up, Indy?
All night.
Hi, Queenie.
This the nigga that's gonna get his head busted after hours. Do not listen to him. Crush that.
Kids coming back to
Keep your body forward. Keep it down. Just keep driving.
Short leggers. Y'all stay away from the door. Y'all got some food. Get away from the door.
Huh? You want me to look at? Do you want vegan stuff?
Short. You got your food. Get away from the table. Short leggers. Hey, short leggers. If y'all already ate, get away from the door.
What up, sis? What's
I
going
live
on?
in that brick house right there on the
Maddie was
corner.
telling me you was
Y'all
out
would
there.
never have. Somebody stole my phone.
Oh, you love it. Give me some of that deal. Oh. I thought I was leaving.
Hey, if you already had a plate, let somebody that didn't eat get a plate.
How you go, Will? Yeah. And you right next door. That's your new baby there? All praise to the Most High. So,
You ain't going nowhere. Ain't no eating and leaving around here.
Ain't no eating and running. You know, right? Hey, mom and everybody do it.
That's the doctor.
Short leggers get away from the table.
She broke her what?
She broke her hip. She had like 3 or 4 jobs just doing stuff, you know, like trying to keep
Stay busy.
And she broke her hip. I put my scarf on my head before I came in here and sing my chorus.
So you get carried around. You get carried around.
You like the camera.
You need to clean that nose up. You're a bastard right there, sis.
Now when you hear him screaming, I'm not beating him.
That chicken right there, girl.
My focus out, my already think you are, you're not going to catch me because that last 10 years, you've taken more share and I'm stressed about finish line. This is where the glory begins. So when you pass the finish line, do what I want. Celebrate the world, do crazy stuff. That's when you call it up because it's my favorite. So I need to know that.
It's rockin' business from a man I chose to see. Stating that he's getting married into RSVP. I apologize for most if this message seems to post every person which he chose. There's a way to be revoked. I can't see a crowd, I'd much rather see a smile. And my mission is to search the lands in every island. Quiet always worth the while. According to the papers.
You want banana pudding?
It's not shake the dust away my feet, returning back to roots.
Don't say no right now because it's supposed to be gone.
I take it. Listening at the judgment seat. Once upon a time, I only had a beat and rhyme, but I was destined to professor science and
what's your woman name?
Possible. It's probable to reap what's so
what's your woman name?
Only few and chose.
What's your woman name? Why you keep looking at Malaki? Why you keep looking at Malaki?
Sensation, let our conversation be amongst the heavens constellation. When we get around the master's banquet, keeping things in action. Girl, look on his face to see the family relations. He been waiting, just like me. I'm glad to be a part of this circumference called the bride today. And we stand up and be when she's presented. You will run her up and get your
Thank you. Oh! Say shalom. Shalom. So the Hebrew alphabet? Uh-huh.
Down there.
Thought he was gonna do the Hebrew alphabet for y'all. Guess he ain't gonna do it today.
You gonna eat this later? Or you want it? You can probably eat it later. I'm gonna keep it right here. What's spicy? The cabbage is spicy. I don't know. Guess what? I add more cabbage to yours. Yeah. All right, let me see your fork. Come on.
Chill out, boys. You told you it was hot. What you crying for? That's all you have to fix with water. Why you smiling at you up in there, Mike? You always eyeing it down, bro. Come on, you want to work?
Gail just send me a picture. She take her pass on the picture. Camera, Gail. The real thing is y'all say it like you mean it. Yahoo! Hallelujah! 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 Praise the mighty God! Yahoo! I'm going to speak to your people. Speak to your people online.
Shalom, y'all, shalom. Happy Feast of Purim.
That's right, that's right. There you go. Dog, I said, the apple.
That's when he went involved with the money?
No, your money right here. We never went. Hey, yeah, we ain't went yet.
Disrespect me like that, boy.
Disrespect me like that. All right, you know what? It's a plan.
Yeah, bro, already came here. Where was you at? I was riding with Jedediah, drop off the short leggings. Oh, yeah. Chop it up with him real tight.
Oh, man, you get you a plate, bro? Or a to-go plate?
I got it. I came in for the refreshments.
We're going to make a run to the stove. Because that was their dope clothes.
Are they going?
I just got that word. Next round.
I didn't realize that it's 2 salons. Barbershop. I didn't realize that.
What?
The name to this. Like it's
Oh, yeah. Barbershop Anderson.
With some Hamites. I didn't know that.
And the Hamites for the new folk. There was some other folk in there when we first got here.
That's where some
they
swing
left.
work with the Hamite place.
That's the longest ending of the show I ever seen.
Woo! I'm ready to go to sleep. I'm my little black buddy go to sleep. I'm ready to hit it off. Like one brother, he was just speaking on the experience of being homeless. And you know, it's kind of good to learn that type of stuff to kind of see what's going on. Because, like we was talking to someone earlier, and they was letting us know what type of drugs people be doing out. Motherfuckers doing all type of weird shit, bro. Saying they was, man, some shit that they doing is on some instance or something. Some type of weird drug that's yelling on the instance. Like, man, people be doing all type of stuff, bro.
Kitty and my brother. I'm gonna holler at your brother. Real talk.
Shalom. Blessings on your house. Blessings.
Who made the banana pudding? Who made the banana pudding? You right there. That's right. Get it done. We gotta have that pudding at all pizza at all pizza.
Hey, nigga, you wasn't even out there to feed the homeless, man. You ain't getting no feed. You ain't getting no request. Hey, man, don't get that nigga no request, dog.
Bro, if you feed the homeless, the homeless get paid.
Huh?
The homeless get paid.
No thanks to you. Oh, man. I'm gonna work from the couch. I'm gonna work from the couch. I got this. Better, hey. Whoa. Yeah. A lot of people do. Hey, you sending your woman to the front line? You sending your woman to the front line, huh? Oh. Why you said hey, you sit at home and you send your woman to the front line. I ain't in agreement with that one, dog.
Shalom, family. 2020, Feast of Pearl. How you doing, family?
You got her say shalom.
Oh, yeah, I'm feasting and enjoying tonight, baby. I'm feasting and enjoying tonight, baby. These are days of
Shout out to all the hands, man. Y'all should be y'all stepping hands, man. All the hands, all the people that put this and made this come together. If you don't clap for yourself, I'll clap for yourself.
Boy, this boy went and got the last of the pants in the truck. Yeah, you make all on camera, brother. Let me have my banana pudding, then. This boy is on a banana pudding run. Shout out to the house of Jedediah. His lovely Isha had put this together. That boy is clearing the pan out. Hey, Jedediah. I know. This man away from your wife's foot.
You should. You should.
Hey, man. There was that man's like pudding, man.
Hey, he got a baby somehow.
Oh, no, he got to cash him out with pudding. You got to cash him out with pudding. Well, you don't put it in the light.
Hey, there's some good stuff right here, y'all.
Go ahead, look at the pan, all right? Look at the pan. They ain't going there.
Look at the short leggers.
Hey.
Oh, that little foot trap.
Everybody know the block, sir. One try to the block, 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 What you about? Be a man, have the words, I speak the words, I got the adjectives, I'm a nerd. Roll the mic and beat the script, and that all right, still goes from the lip. Hey!
I'm sorry, I'm from West County.
Nice. What up, man? North side.
I'm from West County. I have no idea.
Hey, Finn. He said, no, Caesar put it twice, right? He put it twice.
Nah, man.
Caesar twice, man. Caesar twice. Hold on. Watch the yacht.
Can we get somebody on trash? You get full over there.
Oh, look at somebody looking real motherly right now. Somebody looking real motherly right now. Looking real motherly like he was going to take up the phone numbers. Take the phone numbers. So she's a bad woman. Yes, she is. You're important. You can hear me on the mic.
Nick. I'll take a jab or two.
Big day now. Too bad the weekend go.
Water.
Shout out to the house of YAH'KI. YAH'KI. Love you wife over there holding things down. Throw her back to what? Throw her back to the gate of girls. Throw her back to everybody in the city and put their hands to the clap. Throw her back to everybody online that sent their donation. Help out with the fix of the pyramid down real good. You know, it don't start till the cash you drop. You know, you're going to tell her she right. Is that front door locked down? Everybody check that front door. You don't want to get too relaxed. I'm sure you make it with the rhythm. Relax, man. We got to be on God all the time. Say that that's Christ, baby. Christ, baby. You can be seen up, not me pulled up. Throwing up the crack, so that's what's up. Got space for the blood, but you gave me blood. And you know that I love the blood. Oh, yeah.
What's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? People in the boat easy. He really said he was asleep all day. He said, prayer, I don't know. He said, I was asleep all day. Why are you making a baby? We was asleep all day. You got no women, children, and what naked house? What about her mom?
Joy paid it for you. Your ass is nuts, dog.
Man, what manner of toasting was that, man? I see, sir. They had to be moms and grandmas. Hey, get the elders mad like this. That's what we did. That boy went on the mic and said, who made it? And gave her a shout out. He gave her a shout out quick. Hey, y'all, I got a secret. Yeah, I got a secret for you.
I gotta go to work in the morning. You know what time I gotta do. Yeah. That's all the good things. I ain't complaining, you know what I'm saying? I got my I gotta get my baby in town. So I've been trying to upstairs. I know when they come in town, that's their business. Summertime, they get busy. I was laughing, but I was like, man, I see it. I got 3 with her. I need to walk out. I don't want to I can put $6 on them, you know, baby. That's a different story, you know what I mean? I want to get there to bust up a little bit of order, you know what I'm saying, when I go in there. I'm trying to run the motherfuckers down. Damn, you ain't bullshit. St. Louis, nigga. Oh, listen, I ain't even Georgia now. I found it out there, brother. What they call them? Hey, Shawnee! All right, yeah, that worked. All right. Ain't know what time niggas was saying to these women when y'all was getting. That's what it's supposed to be. Where your mind is. Now we think I can is that's some deep stuff. Man.
Yeah. Happy feast, y'all. It's just Purim, baby. It's in the body. Have you read?
You still look the same. Oh, I got a script. I've been good. Damn. I got baby mamas. Hey, they both get along with each other. Fuck that. I ain't got no problem with hanging with my team. I ain't got the time to get to know another woman and then get introduced to her other personality after I get, you know what I'm saying, introduced to her the side she wants me to get to that point. That'll be that game set to take hold of one man. I ain't got no time for it, bro. They get on bullshit. I've been around that holiday. Look, no, I ain't got time for it. I'm not even gonna play no games.
front of me. Come on.
Yeah, look at that little heat, bro. Eli.
I want to throw the Malaki juice in.
That little heat, bro.
My bad, bro. Somebody lift that shit right here.
My seat got through. Charles grabbed my seat. I look
We all brothers, man. We all. Hey, your seat is my seat, brother. Your 1 minute is my 1 minute, bro. Okay. My nigga, I feel. My 1 minute is your 1 minute, brother.
Yeah, Bayada. Beautiful day, it's 9:58. You be all right, boy. All right, y'all. We about to get on the out here. We probably gonna be partying to the wee hours. Y'all know how to bros. So. They finna go ahead and get them short legs to bed though, but you know the Hebrews.
All soldiers for y'all. We got a war out here. I'm cool, brother. I'm cool. Go ahead. I got some water somewhere.
Thank y'all for y'all prayers and y'all support. Happy Purim. You dig? 14th of Adar. All the way to the more evening. It's the 15th of Adar. And then run on into 2. Beautiful event today. We's out in the community. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually and physically.
What's up?
Zeke and his son Lil Zeke was on the grills. Yoed was rolling. You know what I'm saying? Myself, we did a little street teaching out there too, different parts of downtown. You know what I'm saying? All praise to the Most High. All day. So we met up at the HQ at like 10 this morning. Central Standard Time, it's roughly 10 now. 12-hour run. You feel me? So all praise is going out to the Most High. Mina J, my sister. Poppy Shoe was the word, love. Chantel Prescott, Shalom, Mother Israel. Shema Daoud, my brother. Asiya, my sister, she banging. BP. What up, Art? Shalom. Stephanie Mitchell. Troy Thomas. Yeah, see y'all around Passover, y'all willing. We gonna kick it on the face sock, baby. ST.LOUIS, Sister Earth. Watchman, Barugo, and Dub. What's the word,
Don't you got a 45? Don't you got a 45?
Nah. Black Magic 1978 was the word. Shalom, Mike. Yeah. Shout out to everybody. All right, y'all, I'm about to cut this live. We'll be right back up tomorrow, too. We ain't done feasting. What's good? 12 Tribe, my brother. Poppy, who you say yelling? Ain't nobody yelling. I'm all good. Eliana, my sister. All right, y'all, we up out here. Most I bless. Y'all stay focused. Dig. Tell the devil and his demons it's hunting season. Most I bless, y'all.